Can I take a look? Okay, come on, come on. Oh, the hot dog, hot dog.
They say Vietnamese will get your dog, so you need to be careful.
So your story is
Is that your cat?
Yeah, it's my cat.
究竟这到底是一趟怎么样的文化冲击之旅呢？
我走进了越南最具争议的一条街上，狗肉街，在后面。对很多人来说，狗是世界上最真诚的朋友，但在越南，它就只是餐桌上的一道美食。其实我自己一直很挣扎，到底要不要拍摄这个题材。一来是因为其实我自己就养了一条可爱的狗，叫 Jackpot。我妈今天还特地拍了照片，说她在吃西瓜，吃得多开心。但第二件事情是，我觉得，每个地方都有它自己独特的文化，以及每个文化的存在都一定有它的价值。所以我觉得更多的是希望用另一个比较健康的角度去看待不同文化之间的交流与冲击。今天又找了我的越南朋友一起。哇靠！这不就是狗肉吗？你看那个屁股。我发现这边大部分吃的好像都是男生，好像很少看到女生。I think it's hard to see the girls, right? Oh my god. Is that a cat? Shit, it's also another dog, right? But this is chicken? Do you think this is chicken? Oh, yeah, it's chicken, it's chicken. Okay, 这是烤鸡。Oh, yeah, I know it's pure dog. Oh shit. Do you like dog?
No, I like dog, but I don't like dog meat.
You don't like dog meat, but you're here.
Yeah, I like dog because dogs are cute.
So when was the last time you eat dog? Don't tell me yesterday.
No,
Like how long?
maybe last year.
Last year is still very near. I mean,
Only one time
only one time.
because my colleague
Your colleagues what?
want to eat the dog hot pot.
Dog what?
Hot pot.
Dog hot pot.
Yeah, hot pot. Do
Okay.
you know when I go to my friend's wedding?
Yeah.
Have a cat. Have a cat in.
Really?
Yeah.
In the wedding they serve cat food.
Because in my friend's hometown is famous for cat.
Really?
Yeah.
But why? I mean, why they eat cat?
No, I don't know. I cannot eat. But
Okay,
my
okay.
friend
We go inside fireplace. 络绎不绝的人，你看这是狗，哇天啊！看，我觉得这个很尴尬。我觉得这个是狗的尾巴。OK。看到我的桌布，我真的觉得是格外讽刺。OK, what's that?
This one is dog. Bowl.
Steam. They put the water, right?
Yeah.
OK, 水煮的狗。第一个是水煮狗。OK, the second one. 第二个是烤。And what's the third one? 所以从菜单上看来，客户的选择其实就是你要用什么样的方式去煮你的狗。你可以是水煮的，你可以清蒸，你也可以煮成火锅，你也可以用烤。然后其他就是他会给你各种配菜，像是饼皮啊、小黄瓜，就是一些常见的青菜，然后就配着吃。
然后我这边就陷入一个挣扎。去其他国家你就觉得要入境随俗，但另一方面这样的文化又跟我的不太一样，所以就很挣扎，到底该不该吃狗肉呢？
哎，我觉得真的还是太难了，我觉得没办法。So are you going to order a dog? No, I'm asking you. You change your mind. Okay. Dog. You want dog? Okay, let's order dog. Make life easier.
我发现呢，他们这个狗肉店就像是台湾的热炒店一样，就一群男生进去点了个啤酒，然后点盘狗肉，然后就可以开始聊天说地啊。其实真的蛮相似的，只是这个食物就不太一样。
Do you think younger generation they don't eat dog?
My friends don't eat dog also. I think so little.
So it's like for younger generation, we don't eat too much, but for the older people, they eat a lot. You don't like the taste? I like. We eat in Taiwan a lot of food. Can I take a look? Okay, come on, come on. Oh, so what's that? Zemen.
You try.
Try. I'm scared. Tell them I'm scared. Hot dog. Hot dog. That's good. Very good.
吃完饭后，我还去访谈了很多位越南朋友。我整理了大家比较感兴趣的3大问题。第一个问题是，越南人是不是都会吃狗，以及为什么他们要吃狗？然后最后一个问题，都市传说，越南人会不会偷你家的狗呢？内容非常的精彩，让我们继续看下去喽。
Have you ever tried dog food?
Yeah,
You like it?
I think 1 year I try around 3 or 4 times.
So how you tasting?
So it tastes like, I don't know how to say that, but it's different.
Tastes good?
It's good.
Yeah.
No,
Why? Why not?
because that is the bad. Oh no. I'm scared.
Scared.
这边我访谈了不同地区的越南朋友，你可以看到他们的反应其实很不一样。在靠近北越的，他们都吃过狗肉，而中越的这2个女生完全就是惊讶到害怕。所以其实我觉得这边就有一个很有意思的点，就是难道吃狗肉是有地区性的吗？然后我就查了大量的文献，我就发现其实早在2000年前的《礼记》就有记载，狗是被用来祭祀的高级食材。在那个时候的古代中国，北越跟中国都是中国的。大家可以想象一下，就是在2000年前那时候的年代，大家都很贫穷，平常其实吃不到什么肉，而对他们来说，狗跟其他的家畜都是一样的，不管牛羊猪鸡狗都是食材，都是家畜，而没有这个宠物的概念。所以那时候的人他们会吃狗，然后随着时间的演进，到2000年后的现在，这样子文化其实还是被保留在一些特定的地方。那其实我就可以看一下我们这边我整理的这个图，就是你可以看到，其实吃狗肉这个行为，其实它真的是地区性的，就是说在河内、云南，尤其是广西壮族自治区，这些什么玉林狗肉节最有名的都在这。就这一个区块的人，其实一直保有着这种吃狗肉的习俗。而回到越南本身，会吃狗肉的，其实只有在河内这个区块为大宗。你甚至到中越、南越，其实这种会非常非常的罕见。所以我觉得大家不要会有一个偏见，觉得所有的越南人都吃狗。No。那下一个问题，为什么要吃狗呢？
Our parents and the ancestors say that when you eat the dog meat,
Yeah.
it's provide you a lot of
Energy.
yeah, like that. And sometimes people they are gambling,
Yeah.
they lose.
Yeah, they lose.
Yeah, and they want to be more lucky.
Yeah. So they will eat dog
They eat
meat.
the dog meat
They believe it.
because the ancestors say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you also believe in that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say last time you eat dog meat, it's because you think you are not lucky.
Yeah.
然后最后一个问题，你的狗狗到底会不会被越南人干走？这个问题其实我没有真的想要往 racist 的方向走，所以我希望是透过越南人自己本身的口述去了解到他们怎么看待这个事情，以及这件事情到底是不是真实发生的。
In Taiwan, we just hear some story like they say Vietnamese will get your dog, so you need to be careful, and they will go to cook it.
In Vietnam, yeah, actually it's normal.
You mean it's normal that
Yeah.
people will grab your dog
In the past,
in the past?
yeah, in the past. all the main reason is
It's
we are
poor.
living poor. We are poor.
Poor before.
Yeah.
But probably not now, right?
Not
I
now.
feel like now the
Now
economic is better.
Now it's really few. It's
Really few.
Yeah. So your story is right.
It's
Yeah.
这样子的文化，其实他们自己越南人自己也很排斥，哎，有点难过啊，真的有点难过。
Oh, last time I eat cat
Shit, you also eat cat?
because I don't know. My neighbor said, "Is
Wait.
your cat?"
Is that your cat?
Yeah, he killed my cat.
哎，看到这边，其实我很难说，我内心更复杂了，因为你很难想象嘛，这个东西好像其实我觉得真的只有在电影吧，我不知道大家有没有看过一个港片，就是他就把你家的狗煮了，然后喂给你吃。我说真的，我真的没有想过这种事情还真只会发生在我周遭的朋友身上，而且可能对他们有些人来说，他会觉得这件事情其实很理所当然。唉，但当然我还是要相对客观的说，他们都说这些事情其实很多都是发生在过去。我还是要特别提醒大家，如果你周遭的邻居是越南人，记得先问他们，你是住在北越还中越还南越，可以先做一个基本的过滤。那如果他真的来自于北越，哇靠，那你真的还是要谨慎一点啦。越南人他们自己也会遇到这样子的问题，他不会只专干台湾人的狗，所以其实我觉得大家还是要有一点这种危机意识。最后，这趟拍摄下来，其实我也没有什么太大胆的行动，也没办法给你下一个什么样多精准的定论。更多的其实就是透过访谈、透过观察，在这个有点让我不舒服的文化下，去尝试去理解跟探索这样子的文化背后的原因。那如果是你，你会选择吃狗肉吗？那今天的分享内容就到这。如果你也对于这种文化体验的内容有兴趣，记得按赞、订阅跟分享这个频道，谢谢你。那我们就下期见喽。